you walk onto that set and immediately you feel like you are part of a family. And that was so special.
Richa Moorjani is stepping into a new chapter in the latest installment of FX's Fargo. The actress's latest role in the award-nominated series is a far departure from her breakout role in Netflix's Never Have I Ever, and is hardly recognizable as Officer Indira Olmstead, who finds herself in the middle of a kidnapping case unlike any other in her small Minnesota town. The latest installment is set in Minnesota and North Dakota in 2019 and stars Juno Temple as Dorothy Lyon, a Midwestern housewife whose past comes back to haunt her after she lands in hot water with the authorities. The all-star cast is rounded out by John Hamm, Joe Keery, Lamorne Morris, and Jennifer Jason Leigh, among others. Moorjani caught up with The Hollywood Reporter to chat about her new role, facing imposter syndrome, and graduating from the halls of Sherman Oaks.
I was filming the last season of Never Have I Ever when I got the audition for this. I was so scared when I got this audition because I had actually never seen Fargo before, and I didn't know what a Minnesota accent was, and it was just so far beyond anything I thought I could do.
The actress noted that coming off of a popular YA show like the Netflix hit almost felt like graduation.
It really felt like we all grew up together on that show, and just as Baby was graduating in season 4, it felt like a graduation for all of us as actors, to be honest.
However, the actress shared that she did struggle with imposter syndrome when first going out for her role in Fargo, and confided in her Never Have I Ever co-star Poorna Jagannathan.
I almost turned down the audition, but luckily my manager and Poorna, who was on set with me, did not allow me to do that. Fargo has always been defined by these powerful women, and mostly playing cops. Everyone from Frances McDormand in the movie to Alison Tolman in season 1, and in the subsequent seasons after that. And none of them looked like me. And so when I saw the audition, I was like, well, I don't think I'm right for this role. Like, I've never seen anybody play this role that looks like me. But the role was actually specifically written for an Indian American woman to play, which I was so fascinated by.
An extensive conversation with creator and showrunner Noah Hawley also put her mind at ease.
Before I even got the role, it was after I sent him my tape, I had a meeting with him, and I asked him, why did you write this role as Indian American? Because I hadn't read all the scripts yet. I'd only gotten maybe the first script at that point. So her culture didn't come into play. And I loved his answer. He said that it has nothing to do with her storyline. It's just, speaking as Noah, he said, I grew up in Texas where, Indian people are very much part of the fabric of society, and you see them in every industry. And I wanted my world and my show to reflect that. So my question was why? And his answer was, why not?
Working on a critically acclaimed show is no small feat, and that also means working with some heavy hitters, including Temple, Hamm, and Leigh, among others.
It feels surreal to even think about it, to be honest. Each and every person in the cast I learned so much from every single person, but I have several incredible scenes with Jennifer, and she was such a wonderful scene partner. And I was very intimidated when I got the scripts because I saw that I had these scenes with her, and I was like, oh my God, what's it going to be like to work with her? I really have to bring it. I can't phone it in. And one thing that just was so, I don't know, it just meant so much to me was the nights before the scenes I'd be shooting with her, she would call me and want to run lines with me. And that was a huge deal because I didn't know what to expect. I was like, do I just show up and be prepared, or is she somebody that wants to rehearse before? And I just learned so much from that.
Moorjani also teased a big moment for the character coming up in episode 6.
She's, drowning in financial debt. Her life is a mess. And we see a lot more of that unfold in episode 6. And there's a scene in the beginning where she's about to go to work and her husband just lays a bomb on her and tells her, I want a wife. And I won't say too much about it, but it's a very disturbing scene, but also it's a powerful scene.
The latest installment was also recently nominated for a Golden Globe and Critics' Choice Award.
Yeah, it's my first time being a part of a show that's getting this kind of critical acclaim, and I feel very humbled.
Watch the latest episode of Fargo out now on FX and Hulu. And for more entertainment news and updates, keep watching The Hollywood Reporter News.